What's up, family? It's Kahir the Conqueror here. Compound interest. Compound interest is most likely going to be discussed in the financial realm of things. And when learning about it is really good, you learn that you invest money, known as the principal, that money earns interest and it's tucked away. Usually you can't access it for a period of time. And then the money that you invest that's earning interest, after a certain period of time, that money plus interest will be earning more interest. And then it keeps stacking and stacking and stacking until your respective term concludes. With that being said, unless you're watching it every single day, which is a little obsessive, you can't see it. And you got to be patient. And over time, it grows exponentially. And then it becomes favorable. So 5,000 could turn into 7,000, or it could turn into 5,500, or it could turn into 10,000. I don't know. It depends on your terms and stuff like that. But the point is, you can have compound interest on yourself, on your life, and your reality. You are the investment, the money, and your decisions are also investments, your choices, your mind, your education, knowledge, stuff like that, and what you seek out, what comes to you. And over time, making the right choices, doing the right things, living life properly, living a fulfilling life. All of those choices and decisions and actions applied on you, for you, by you, and on your reality add up over time, compound interest. At the end, you become a flipped version of yourself. You could flip your life. See, because just like the money that's earning interest and exponential growth happens at the end and throughout, you can do that on yourself. The decisions add up. You stack them on top of each other. Seeing this, and I'm seeing this, and I'm trying to apply this. I'm also trying to get some compound interest too going. But in my own life, when you realize, number one, that's all you got. Number two, physically on earth, like, you have one life. Live it to the fullest. Hey, you got to make mistakes, and but you should learn. You should make mistakes. Just do better once you know better. But my choices and my decisions, my sacrifices, how I challenge myself, push myself, it added up. And then you start to see the reflection of the work you put in. You start to see what that version of you, who that version of you is. You start to see it instead of just kind of looking in the future, if that makes sense. Like, the decisions add up and you stack them on top of each other. And it takes time. Like, you have to be patient, just like you have to be patient with the bank or whatever financial entity you put your money into. If you give them $1,000 and you want it to be $5,000 tomorrow, it sounds like you got to do something illegal to do that. I don't know what legal process you can do for tomorrow it to turn into that, just like that. So you have to be patient with yourself, and when you want to make better choices, it takes time. Accumulate interest, and then at the end you see the result of that exponential growth. What do I mean by that? I can always go to the gym, sports, diet, etc. You go to the gym. Some people cannot put a 45 and a 45 on something and be able to lift that immediately. So they start with what they can, 5 pounds. Then you build to 10 pounds, and then you build to 15 pounds, and then you build to 20, and etc. And then you see the result of your decision, going to the gym, and not just going to the gym and just being average, but improving. I'm getting stronger, so let me add more. I'm getting stronger, let me add more. With diet, you want to lose weight, that's cool. Start with 1 pound. I have learned, because I got my bachelor's in nutrition, it's a lot of medications where you can lose weight just like that. In many cases, even if you hear it, you might skip over what that does on the inside. And I understand some people are in binds, but losing weight, if you want to lose 50 pounds, I don't think it's safe to just lose 50 pounds. So start with 1 pound, and then another pound, and then another pound, and then you work your way down, and then keep going if you want. So it starts with one meal change, another change here and there, not just I'm gonna go vegan tomorrow and you've been eating like this your entire life. So it's making the investment on the investment. That's just a loose, weird example for this video, but I think you get the point. And then over time, you accumulate interest, and then you see the exponential growth. The decisions add up. Stack good decisions on top of each other. Stack decisions and choices that build up your life, that build up whatever your specific goal. Because I'm telling you, I see the result of the work I put in years ago, and years before that, a decade. Like, it takes time. Some people are afraid because things take time. Heck, I was even afraid, oh, that's going to take forever. That's why people take shortcuts. That's why people do illegal things, because quick. But everything that comes quick is probably going to leave just as fast. Or it's going to be something attached to it that you might want to reconsider, or maybe you don't consider until you're faced with that. So just like if you go to the bank and you want to build compound interest, it takes time. But if you're patient and if you do the right things, and obviously if you're going to the bank to grow your money, your mind is in the right place. Treat your body like a bank. Treat your life like a bank. Make the investment in yourself and in your life. Let your decisions stack on one another, and then you start to see it in your reality. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're doing changes to your diet and things like that, then that means your health is going to improve. Your energy is going to improve. Your skin is going to improve. Your livelihood is going to improve. You go to the gym, the same things. You get stronger, your physique and things like that. You educate yourself. You get smarter and wiser, more informative. And then you can make better decisions, more informed decisions. The same thing with healthy relationships. Your healthy relationships add to your liveliness and everything that I mentioned. And then people in the world responds and treats you different. Based off of that, you see things differently. So build that compound interest and stack decisions on top of one another.